Jump in there, as we're just going to the UN Security Council meeting, which is ongoing in New York, and I believe we can hear from the Palestinian ambassador to the United Nations, who's speaking now.
Of international humanitarian law and our very humanity oblige. Life was starting to triumph over death. Our collective role is to ensure life prevails, and that requires ensuring the full and effective implementation of Resolution 2735. Resolution 2735 is unequivocal. It clearly spells out the terms of each phase and the obligations of each side. It also clearly states in relations to Phase 2, which includes release of hostages and full withdrawal of Israeli occupation forces from Gaza, that the ceasefire will continue as long as negotiations continue. And negotiations will keep going until all the agreements are reached and Phase 2 is able to begin. There should not be unilateral, self-serving, and irresponsible decisions to execute breaking the ceasefire. While the Trump administration has prioritized the release of hostages, it is evident that Netanyahu's concern for his political selfish survival far outweighs his concern for the survival of the hostages. Madam President, the resolution is also clear in rejecting any attempt at demographic or territorial change in the Gaza Strip, including any actions that reduce the territory of Gaza, a goal Israel continues to pursue as mass forcible displacement and annexation remain its primary aims throughout the occupied Palestinian territory. The resolution also reiterates the Council's unwavering commitment to the vision of the two-state solution where two democratic states, Israel and Palestine, live side by side in peace within secure and recognized borders, consistent with international law and relevant UN resolutions, and stresses the importance of unifying the Gaza Strip with the West Bank under the Palestinian Authority. This is the only way forward. This is the only way forward. Sustaining the ceasefire, implementing it in full, and transforming it into a clear and immediate pathway to Palestinian independence and ceasefire for all. Act now. You can act, not to allow the ceasefire to be broken, not to allow the starvation of the Palestinian people. Act now. Madam President, the State of Palestine and Arab countries, with the support of many around the world, have exerted every effort to ensure that Gaza in particular and Palestine as a whole are set on a different trajectory towards life and liberty, to change the reality our people has been for too long endured, and to change forever and for the better our region, for the benefit of all states and all peoples. A clear vision, accompanied with a solid plan, was endorsed by the Arab Summit and supported by the OIC ministerial meeting and has been welcomed worldwide, and many of you in your statement referred to your support to what was adopted in the Arab Summit conference. A small ray of hope was appearing on the dawn of the possibility of changing the tragedy in the Middle East to something that is different and promising. And perhaps that's why the criminal extremist leaders of Israel, who do not want to allow this ray of possibility to flourish, they did what they did last night in order to destroy the efforts of all of us to open the door of peace. They are trying to close that door and to open the door of war and destruction and killing people. These efforts should be supported. The efforts of the Arabs, the OIC, and all of you that you've referred to should be supported, not compromised and sabotaged. They offer the only viable path away from conflict and towards peace. They have transformative power. Allow them to flourish. Allow them to become the new reality. Don't allow the other option of war and destruction and taking away lives, especially of children and women. Peace saves lives. War takes lives. Act. Choose peace. We, Palestine and Arab countries, are acting responsibly and with resolve to end this conflict once and for all. We are acting responsibly and with resolve to end this conflict once and for all. We will spare no effort, and we need all the help we can get. Help us. Act. We want peace. We have a plan. We have an alternative. We have options. It is crystal clear. Help us. Act with us to make peace is the option of the world, and make war not acceptable and need to be stopped, and ceasefire to prevail. This starts with supporting the Arab plan for reconstruction, which many of you refer to. Supporting the Palestinian government's assumption of its responsibilities throughout the occupied Palestinian territory. The deployment of a UN-mandated mission throughout the occupied Palestinian territory. Achieving a complete, comprehensive, and permanent ceasefire, and supporting an end of the occupation, Palestinian independence, implementing the two-state solution, and achieving shared peace and security. This is a historical moment where everyone must choose where they stand and what vision they want to see prevail. The next few days are decisive and can either set us on the right path or the wrong one, with huge implications for the region and the world. Help us in these few days to have the ceasefire in place, not the continuation of war. Life must prevail. Liberty must prevail. Peace must prevail. You are the mighty Security Council. Act, help us, and I thank you.